The 49ers draft curse is not a mystery at all. It's a choice. And it's not bad luck. It's a repeatable mistake the 49ers keep making. And the reason why is the part that nobody is willing to talk about. Between 2021 and 2024, the 49ers retained less than half of the players they drafted. Let that sink in for a second. In an era where we praise John Lynch as a personnel genius, he's statistically sitting in the same basement as the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. What people think is a curse is actually a systemic failure of evaluation. We think we're elite because we found guys like George Kittle in the 5th round and Brock Purdy in the 7th. We focus on the miracles at the end of the draft to ignore the massive mistakes happening at the beginning. Why does this keep happening? To understand that, we have to understand the toughness trap. The 49ers don't just draft for speed or power, they draft for toughness signal. They want guys who are warriors, guys who play through the whistle, and guys who play through pain. And that sounds great on a motivational poster, but in a scouting report, it's a siren song. Now take Michael Williams, the 11th overall pick in 2025. Physically, he's a lab-grown monster. But if you looked at his medical folder, it was screaming at you. He admitted that in the combine, he played his final college season at 60% health. He skipped the drills, and he re-aggravated a chronic ankle issue in the Sugar Bowl. Now, most teams saw red flag. They saw a structural liability. But the 49ers, they saw a kid who was willing to sacrifice for the win. They mistook pre-existing injury for a character asset. When he tore his ACL in week 9, we called it bad luck. It wasn't bad luck. It was physics. You cannot outwork a degenerative joint, and you cannot culture your way out of a chronic ankle sprain. This is where the roster rot actually happens. The 3rd round, the middle floor of the house. For years, the 49ers have used these picks on traits they draft for what a guy could be if he was healthy, or if he learned to catch, or if he was 5 pounds heavier. And because they keep missing on the middle floors, the house should have collapsed. So why hasn't it? And it didn't collapse because of the Purdy subsidy. For the last couple years, the 49ers have been playing on NFL manager easy mode. Because the starting quarterback was making less than their own offensive linemen, the front office had that extra $30 to $40 million in error correction money every single year. Think about it. We missed on Javon Kinlaw. No problem. We'll just go buy Javon Hargrave for $80 million. We missed on 3 different running backs in the 3rd round. It's all cool. We'll just trade for Christian McCaffrey and pay for his massive salary, albeit Christian McCaffrey's a straight monster. Brock Purdy's cheap contract was the financial camouflage that hid the scouting department's sins. It allowed them to set 3 first-round picks on fire for Trey Lance and still make an NFC championship game. But as of March 2026, that camouflage is gone, and the bill is due. When your quarterback makes $53 million a year, you can no longer afford to buy veterans to fix your draft mistakes. You can no longer afford to gamble on a 60% health defensive end in the 1st round. This right here is the aha moment that us as fans need to understand. The 49ers don't have an injury curse. They have a toughness bias that treats medical red flags like character assets. Think of it like this. Imagine you're buying a high-performance sports car like a Ferrari. It looks incredible. It's the fastest thing on the lot. But you notice a tiny hairline crack in the frame. And the salesman tells you, yeah, but, the engine, it's a warrior. It wants to run. But you buy it anyways because you think that you're a genius mechanic. You think that you can tune it better than anyone else can. Then 3 months later, you're driving down a normal highway and the axle snaps in half. Do you blame the road or do you say the highway was cursed? No, you bought the car with a broken frame. The 49ers have been buying cars with cracked frames for 8 years, and they've been blaming the road, the turf, the luck, the travel schedule. Well, the real issue was sitting on the scouting folder on day one. The era of the Purdy subsidy is over, and the error correction money is pretty much gone. If the front office doesn't stop treating the medical room like a casino, then the next 5 years won't be about chasing a ring or the Lombardi. They'll be about watching a $265 million quarterback try to carry a roster that's literally falling apart at the seams.
It's not faithful.